Hello and welcome to episode 10. We're in a new month. As you can see, we're sat in 9th. I always show the table at the start of the season. And as it's January, we have had the opportunity to make a signing. We've been crying out for a centre-back, and Upamecano is going to be our man. Unfortunately, we weren't informed that he is injured, so he's out for the next 4 weeks. And as you can see, before this United game, I'm sporting a new look. I'm fed up with these results, and we need to knuckle down, forget the hair. We don't have time to do it, just have time for tactics. And up against Manchester United, we're going to see if the boldness is going to help us. No Upamecano today, of course. We've gone for a different back line against United just because things haven't been working. Mesut Ozil comes in as well today. Obviously, Pepe keeps his place. Lacazette and Aubameyang need to improve up top today if they want to keep their place in the side. Obviously, it's a transfer window. We can make some signings if we need to. United line up like this. They start with David De Gea in goal. Of course, going to be difficult. Very good back line. United haven't really brought anyone in other than Eric Lamela. Bruno Fernandes is the top goal scorer in the league, so he's going to be difficult to keep quiet, and he actually punished us last time we played against them, so I'm hoping for a little bit of revenge over United today. First chance fell to United, a good save from Leno, who's been phenomenal recently. And then we come through with Nicola Pepe, who's been in such good form at the minute. Can he get himself on the score sheet, get us ahead here? Good save, and De Gea falls to Lacazette, and he just about gets there. It was a poor touch in the initial instance, but he manages to wrap his foot round it and make us go 1-0 up against Manchester United at the Emirates. It's a big goal, and as I said, I've gone bold. I'm focusing on the club, on the tactics. I don't care about myself anymore. I don't care about anything except getting results, and Lacazette has put us in the right place to do that. I think it shows I mean a bit more business as well, and as you can see there, it's a little bit colder with no hair, having to wear a coat. But I think the players are going to take me a bit more seriously now, which I think up until now they've sort of taken the piss a little bit, a lot of them. And Pogba has a chance which just goes wide. Luke Shaw now plays it into Paul Pogba, who's always making himself available. Looks to get him down the line. Good block, but it fell to Rashford, and Rashford's never going to miss from there. Pretty poor defending, really. Marcus Rashford, a clinical player. No, not one you want in front of the goal, and he ties it up at 1-0. So our high spirits and new tactics and rejuvenation in the 2020 year have clearly not lasted too long, as Callum Chambers' effort wasn't good enough and Rashford puts it home to make it 1-0. Leno just not quite getting there. Not 1-0, 1-0. And as you can see, very frustrated, not happy, and we'll have to pick ourselves up and go again. It's his 6th goal in the Premier League this season. He'll be hoping for more as the season goes on. As we come forward again, Aubameyang, good shot, blocked. Ozil then had a chance which was saved, and then we come forward again. Well defended. Aubameyang does well to win it back though. Good turn. He's got Pepe with him. Lays it into Torreira instead. Lacazette into Pepe. Pepe, it's that man again. Nicola Pepe just before the half time makes it 2-1 to Arsenal. We're ahead again. And Nicola Pepe, he's in such good form at the minute. He's won 2 Player of the Months in a row. He keeps scoring important goals. The amount of, I would love to see a stat that showed the goals that Pepe scores and how many points they've won us this season. Not your when you're 2-1 up and then you're 3-1 up. These are goals that have won us games and got us points from Nicola Pepe. He's a big game player at the moment, and I can't drop him. And currently it's 2-1. So let's hope for a big second half. Not much happened until the 60th. We brought off Aubameyang and Ozil, who just haven't been performing lately, and bring on the young guns and Nketiah and Willock. Ozil's actually not happy and has submitted a transfer request, so there could be potential that he does end up leaving. But Nketiah comes off the bench and literally 2 minutes later scores. Eddie Nketiah has put us beyond Manchester United's reach here. Lovely little play, knocked inside to Nketiah, and this finish is fantastic. The way it bends away from De Gea. De Gea is quick, he can get down to these shots, and Nketiah, look at the way it bends away from him, just inside of that near post. That is a world-class finish from Eddie Nketiah, and he's putting Aubameyang to shame, as you can see there. The boldness is working. The boldness is working. Come on, boys. This is 5th goal in the Premier League. We need a point. A big 3 points against Manchester United today would be massive. They come forward again. A good save from Leno, but it falls to Rashford and Maitland-Niles. Come on, just react a bit quicker. It's going to be a tense 20 minutes now as Manchester United go 3-2 up. Rashford first to react, and he's having a good game against us. But Maitland-Niles really has to be reacting quicker there. Otherwise, we are going to concede, and we do exactly that. Rashford happy with himself, getting his 2nd goal of the game, making it 3-2, and United have every chance of coming back into this one as the game progresses. But late on, We play it into Pepe again. He's a little bit tired, but he'll keep going. Pepe going for that shot himself. Good save. And then Manchester United come forward. Chance, Martial into the hands of Leno. Pretty comfortable. We'll have one more opportunity with Eddie Nketiah now looking to feed his way through into Lucas Torreira. Good move, good save in De Gea. And it's headed away. 90th minute. Fernandes into Maguire. Just wide. But we get all 3 points at the Emirates. We get revenge on Manchester United, who beat us earlier in the season 3-2. We beat them 3-2 this time round at home, thanks to Nketiah's goal being the difference in the end. The next tie was up against Villa in the FA Cup, which is our first game in the FA Cup, I believe. A competition that Arsenal are known for doing well in. And Saka stops pretty much a certain goal there. Eddie Nketiah gets a start in this one after his heroics at United. Does well. Puts an across, which Reece Nelson couldn't really get much on. Saka again coming forward, locks it into Martinelli. Gets so lucky to find that there, and he has to finish that. I don't know how he doesn't. And at half time we go in goalless at 0-0. But Martinelli's got to be burying that. He got a goal of the month last month, could have had it this month. That would have been a fantastic goal. Reece Nelson attacks down the wing though, looking for a cross into the box. He'll take it himself, lays it inside to Martinelli. Good touch, and he finishes that time. Gabriel Martinelli. He's got a couple now. And he gets our first goal in the FA Cup this season and puts us 1-0 up away at the Villa. That's a good result to have if we can continue this and hold it, or at least push on from it. Reece Nelson again, being an influential player in this side, but a good finish from Martinelli. Not much chance for Pepe Reina goal. You can see what it means to me. I told you, we've gone for a new look and it's working. I think we've struck a bit of fear into these players that I'm taking this very seriously, and so should they. Conor Hourihane plays in Max Aarons, who looks for a cross in. Was well blocked by Zach Medley, who's been fantastic every time he's come in. He's played twice now, and he's starting to get a bit more involvement just because he has been good. Socrates goes to ground, absolutely messes up. Medley not going to catch, and Marvellous Nakamba scores with 7 minutes to go. It's sloppy defending. It's Socrates again, and with a sign of move from Meccano as soon as he's back from injury, I don't think Socrates will get a game ever again for Arsenal, to be honest, because he has let me down time and time again. But Nakamba, good finish. Not a lot Martinez can do from there. And we find ourselves at 1-0. Frustration yet again, because we've just gone from beating United. You know, we want to continue a good run if we can, but it's struggling to do that in the minute. Conor Hourihane's ball in. Villa could have won it late on in the game, but we draw 1-0, and there'll be an FA Cup replay. I think it ends up being in the next episode. So we'll have to go to the Emirates and try and win there. Again, another cup competition. This time, the first leg of the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We're facing United again. So we play United 3 times this month. Can we win all 3 times? They're going with the same lineup, except they brought in Fred for this one, who was actually good against us last time out. We've gone for pretty much a full-strength side. We want to win the Carabao Cup. We've come this far. We want to continue that. It's knocked inside to Fred, who will have the first chance of the game, and it's just over the bar. Good work from him. Pepe comes forward this time though, puts in a cross, saved by De Gea, and Lacazette has an open goal. He just has to keep his header down. And then they come forward again. Martial, it's 1-0 to United. That is not a good start at Old Trafford, but luckily he was called offside. The fans are going crazy, but yeah, it's offside, so sit back down, Martial. And we have every chance to push on in this game now. United come forward again. Fred, who has been great, you see why he started today, plays it into Martial, back to Fernandes, who's dangerous, knocks it into Martial. Comfortable save for Leno. A perfectly timed through ball though from Aubameyang, finds Lamar. Lamar waits, finds Lacazette, and he's done it again. Lacazette at that far post against Manchester United. David De Gea is starting to hate Lacazette. Lamar does brilliantly, puts in a perfect cross, and Lacazette there to finish it off. David De Gea does not know what to do about him, and Lacazette gets himself his 3rd goal in the Carabao Cup. He's having a good, healthy time in the Carabao Cup this season. We come forward again. Thomas Lamar, lovely little flick into Aubameyang. He takes it round his man really well. He does fantastically here. Looks to lay across to Lacazette. De Gea gets down to this one. But De Gea offering himself up. Fernandes' a shot denied just before half time. We go and winning 1-0, and every chance of us beating United for a 2nd time this month out of 3 games. And Fred comes forward again though. Great ball through. Pogba, Leno out to it quickly, and it fell kindly for us. Fred again at the centre of everything. Mustafi absolutely hacks him down there, and he's going to be in trouble here. The ref comes over and sends Shokran Mustafi off. I thought that was very harsh. You'll see from the replay in a minute. I thought that was very harsh on Shokran, personally, but yeah, he goes in here. I don't think that's a red. And now we have to play with 10 men, but if anything, it seems to suit us. Lacazette come forward, beats Maguire, good save from De Gea to deny him, and we could have killed the game off there. Aubameyang will come forward again, 5 minutes left, lovely turn inside, spins him, good save from De Gea. Lacazette on hand again, and he beats De Gea for, I think, a 3rd time this month. Lacazette is on fire against United, and he's won us this game pretty much single-handedly with his goals. Aubameyang, brilliant skill from him, just couldn't finish, but it fell kindly for Lacazette, who's not going to miss an open goal this time. Imagine if he scored that header earlier, they'd have had a perfect hat-trick. But he gets his 4th goal in the Carabao Cup, and he's off to a flying start in these 2 legs. And Arsenal win 2-0. We have a second leg to go to at Old Trafford. I can't see United winning by three goals or more, so we'll have to see how that goes. But we're back to Premier League action. We have Palace away from home, always a tough place to go to. London rivalry. Palace start with Gaeta in goal, Koyate at right back, Tompkins, Sacco and Pedroza. It's not a bad lineup. I hate playing against 5 in the middle. They always struggle. Wilfried Zaha starts on the left wing, who's going to be a threat. And Cenk Tosun, if you remember, scored an absolute screamer against us last time, which caused us to lose the game. But we start with Bernd Leno in goal, who's been fantastic this month. Bellerin, Pablo Mari, David Luiz and Kolasinac keep their defensive shape at the back. Torreira and Guendouzi. Pepe and Lamar keep their place in the side with Lacazette and Sabitzer coming in for Aubameyang this time. Aubameyang just really hasn't been hitting the mark, and I thought we'd give Sabitzer a go up front, see how he played today. But Kolasinac comes forward early on, and he's hacked down by James Tompkins. A definite penalty, no questions about that. And James Tompkins will go in the book for it by the referee. But a very good start from Arsenal. We need to get a goal early on, settle the nerves and go on and win this game. We've managed to get points against United this month so far. We want to get points against Palace as well and push our way up the table as quickly as possible. Like I said, we've changed the tactics. We've changed the style of management, a lot more assertive and forceful, and it's working at the moment. Pepe stands up, looks to score. Saved by Gaeta, who actually had a fantastic game. You'll see a lot of stops from him. As you can see, I'm disappointed because they had every faith in Pepe to score that. It's not a bad penalty as such. He is fine in that bottom corner, but a good save. From that following corner, Lamar will take, looking for Pablo Mari. His header into the hands of Gaeta, but will come forward again. Lacazette, lovely little stop and turn. Lays it into Torreira. Oh, really good effort. Just off the post. And then Koyate came forward down this line, looking for a cross into the box. He'll find it. Wilfried Zaha should have connected better. At least put it on target. Lamar does well, just not quite able to convert. Gaeta again to the rescue. Lamar, lovely little touch, lays it into Sabitzer. Sabitzer coming forward. He's got options. He takes it himself. Just about gets round the man. Cuts inside. Goes for goal. Good save to deny him. And just before the half time, Lacazette, Pepe comes through. A good save. And again, it will fall to Nicola Pepe in the end. It's bouncing around. Pepe picks it up and scores. Nicola Pepe makes it 1-0 to Arsenal just before the halfway point. That's a big goal. Again, it's Pepe on the score sheet. He's been phenomenal this season. He takes it down well, and that's a fantastic finish. Makes up for his penalty miss. And we go 1-0 up against Palace. 3 points on the card again is the question that we need answering. Nicola Pepe gets his 7th in the Premier League. All those have come in the last 2 months. He's been fantastic. He's on for another player of the month if he continues at this rate. Pedroza now looking to get a cross in. Lovely bit of skill. Plays it in. A good save from Leno again. He really does keep us in games time after time. And that was that. We win 1-0. That was the 3 points gifted to Arsenal. And we have a big month ahead of us. Oh no, that was half time, sorry. My bad. But Sabitzer comes forward. Not a lot happened in the second half. You already know how this game's going to end then pretty much. Pepe lays it into Guendouzi. How he misses from there, I don't have a clue. We ended up going to make some subs. Aubameyang, Tobias and Ozil coming on. I don't know when Ozil's last game could potentially be, so yeah, but Leno denies there. And a late chance for Palace nearly scared us, but Leno saves again. They kept going forward. They tried to get the points. Maya again denied by Leno, and that was it. We do win 1-0 in the end thanks to Pepe's goal. It's a big 3 points. We need to push on, and I'm excited for the next couple of episodes to see how things go and how we can continue form. Just to wrap up this episode, we signed Nubel on a pre-contract. He's a young goalkeeper. I think he'll learn well from Leno, and we'll see how he is when he joins next year. But that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.